Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to Jiu-Jitsu Sisterhood. I'm your host, Ashley.
Bonjour. That was a delayed pause, but I'm your co-host, Enelia. Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Or just welcome in general. Hopefully there's some new listeners out there.
True.
Yeah.
Welcome to the new listeners. Hey. Okay, so in this episode, we wanted to talk about sportsmanship.
Yes. Bad sportsmanship, good sportsmanship. Just there's a few things we want to talk about, I think, today.
Yeah, more in light because of the whole Jasmine Rocha and Ffion Davies press conference that they had.
Yes. So I don't know about you, but I was rooting for Jasmine like before that. I was like, yeah, absolutely Jasmine, because she's local. I would much rather like go to somebody local. I was excited. I was rooting for her, and then I heard the press conference, and I was like, oh, well, this is arrogant.
I was actually trying to be neutral in the beginning. I was like, okay, like I want to see how it goes. You know, maybe Jasmine has been training super hard. You know, she's gonna like, I don't know, pull out some crazy move. I don't know, maybe. Who knows? But Ffion is like a champ, like multi-champ thing.
What I don't understand is that both of those ladies are so ridiculously talented, and they both work so hard, and they both have their own titles, and you know, they just do so flipping well that wasn't necessary.
It wasn't. But you know, I could see why she may have done that, like to hype up the fight, because you know, not a lot of people are interested in watching women fight in general. So, you know, people like to do that whole like beef thing, or even fake beef. People do fake beef.
I guess
to like hype up a fight. Like, damn, now I really want to see who wins. You know, so I get it. But it definitely could have been done like a little cleaner.
I don't know, like, it rubs
a little rough.
It rubs me the wrong way when anyone does it.
I think she just picked at the wrong things, like a boyfriend.
Okay, can we talk about how terrible it was though? That she was like the basic knee cut.
It is a basic knee cut, but she did get basically knee cutted.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Bro, I thought that was awesome. I really did think that was awesome.
You should have heard me like when I was doing the commentary. I was like, oh, there it is. I'm like, Jasmine's probably eating her words right about now. But yeah.
But how much does that have to suck to go in there and talk all that shit? And then literally, that must really suck for her.
I don't know. She might have been doing it for the followers also, because I did see she posted after, you know, she made a point to take pictures with Ffion. And she also said, you know, I got a lot of hate, but I also got a lot of love. Thank you to like the 10,000 followers. So she obviously gained a good following for her to even comment about it. So it's that whole...
Should we fake beef? Maybe we should.
Oh my God. I would like another podcast. Your podcast sucks. You're just copying us, you know.
We know a couple local podcasters.
God,
maybe we should tell them about this.
We would have to cut this out, because then they would know it's fake.
No, leave it in.
People would know it's fake then.
No, they wouldn't.
No,
well, yeah, they would. It doesn't matter, but it's fake beef. They're gonna love that shit.
They're gonna love it, but once they realize, they're like, wait a minute.
Fake beef is great.
Fake beef is great. Oh, that sounds like a vegan thing, but anyway.
It's vegan beef.
It's fake beef. Oh my God.
All right, back at the topic at hand.
Oh my God, that reminds... Okay, sorry. Okay,
What?
real quick. That reminds me of a song from 303. It's like, oh, if your boyfriend's got beef, tell him I'm a vegetarian. And I ain't fucking scared of him.
I love that song so much. So I also think of that song whenever I mention beef.
I'm a vegetarian, yeah. That's funny, vegan or vegetarian. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, back to original conversation. So yeah, I think she did it on purpose. I don't even think like that was real. Like even Fion's like faces were like, what is happening right now? Like, why is she saying all these things?
Yeah, she looked way confused, and then at the end she's like, bitch.
Yeah, because she kept saying like, I just don't know how you're gonna beat me. I just don't know how you're gonna beat me. And then finally she's like, okay, I'm tired of this. I'm gonna say something back, which was good because, you know, like you don't want to just sit there and take it either. Like even if it is like not real to you, like okay, If I was Ffion, I would have been like, she's
I would have lost
doing
my
it.
shit.
No, I would have been like, this bitch is doing this for the views, for sure, 100%.
Well, this is also why I'm not a competitor.
Yeah, I'm like, I would have told myself, like, she's definitely doing it for the TV, like, for the people. So, I don't know. I probably would have said something spicy, too, and laughed. I probably wouldn't have stayed so serious. Because she was trying to stay serious, Jasmine. I probably would have made, like, a joke. Or said something sassy back. But, like, in a laughing manner.
I can't imagine you shit talking like that, though.
I could make a joke. And I could make a sassy joke.
A sassy joke is not the same thing as what she did.
I could make a sassy joke that... Like a read, basically. Like, I could talk shit about something in your game, but making it into a funny, mean joke.
Okay, that's not what this girl was doing, though.
No, I know, but that would be my response.
That's how you would do it.
That's how I would respond to Jasmine.
I see.
Because you could tell Ffion was, like, annoyed.
Yeah, she's like yeah.
Like, I would just probably start laughing and being like, what, dude? Like, what is happening? Is this real life?
This is definitely not the first time that this has ever happened, okay?
Exactly. That's why I'm like, is this real life? But I probably would have started laughing, like, okay. And it's just, like, trying to come up with something to say back. Because if I get put on the spot, I might not be able to do it. But I feel like it'd be like, oh my god, this is funny. Like, I feel like I would laugh. Unless it was, like, genuinely, like, mean. Like, she wasn't saying mean things. She was just saying, like, to me, they were silly things. Like, oh, you moved to a new gym. You have a boyfriend. Like, to me, those were, like, silly reasons. So that's why I would have started laughing. Like,
I didn't think they were, because that's what people
like, so
say.
Silly, though.
It's
so silly. It's, like, so stupid silly. It's funny. That's what I mean.
I wouldn't have taken it as funny if it was, like, about me and I'm hearing all those things, like, what?
I guess everyone's different.
Plus, people say that, people say that all the time, that when you get into a relationship, you stop taking, like, training as seriously, especially when it's new. So, no, it's not silly what she was saying.
Well, but he's also a competitor, so...
Whatever, dude. I wouldn't have liked it.
I would have definitely handled it differently, I guess. Like, unless she was straight up, like, you a fugly hoe, you know?
Well, then you're not attacking my jiu-jitsu, you're just being mean.
Exactly, like, just being mean, exactly. I would have been like, yo, like, what's going on here? Relax. What's happening? Then I would have been like, calm down.
All right.
I'll beat you however you want to be beaten.
But that certainly isn't the only example of bad sportsmanship that we see on a very regular basis.
Yeah, some people could see that as bad sportsmanship, yeah. Like,
I see that as...
disrespectful.
I see it as bad sportsmanship.
But does that mean all shit-talking?
Yes, absolutely. I hate that. That's why I stopped watching UFC. Mm-hmm. No, that's why I stopped watching it. I was like, dude, you guys are just doing this to, like, hype it up. And I'm not about, like, I used to like it just to watch people beat each other up, but not for the hype of them beating.
Okay, so what about, like, real beef?
Well, those
and they, like, call each other out.
Calling each other out.
That's going to be naturally hyped, so...
Calling someone out, I think, is fine, and that brings its own hype, but you don't have to be disrespectful about it. Because if you want to fight them, it's because you want to prove that you're the best, meaning you think that they think they're the best, or, you know, they're in your level. Mm-hmm. They're on your level. That's why you want to pass them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that in and of itself, to me, doesn't seem disrespectful. It's just like, okay, you think you're big back shit. Let me take you on. And I don't need to say anything negative about like me wanting to challenge you should be enough. I don't need to tell you how I think I'm going to beat you or how you're a piece of shit. Why is that necessary? You're already calling someone out. Or you're already going to fight someone, or you've already accepted a fight. It's just unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
I don't like it.
By the way, guys, if you want to watch that fight with my commentary, it is on our YouTube channel, Jiu-Jitsu Sisterhood. Yeah. In case you missed it. Anywho.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what caused us to do this episode. We want to talk about other examples of sportsmanship that may not be so great.
Yeah, this is just honestly one of many. Because there's a lot of, like, douchebag moves out there.
Yeah, it did. Her shit-talking definitely made me go more Ffion because of it. But for me, it's because it was so silly and ridiculous, like, what she was saying. I was like, damn it, now you look like a fool. Like you said. Like, now you look like a fool. Like, and it does, honestly, like you said, like, how can you talk all that crap and then, like, when you lose, like, I personally would hate to say all of that shit and
I would be mortified.
Yeah, like, I don't know if that's, like, the ego in me, like, I would be, like, embarrassed, for sure, that's definitely ego, but, like, I don't know, like, it's also embarrassing to, like, go out and say all those things, so, you get me? Like,
yeah, you got shit on your face 2 times.
Yeah, so it's better to not do it.
Yeah.
get shit attacks. But okay, so another example that we came up with, besides the whole shit talking thing, which clearly Adelia hates.
Yeah.
In all
I'm
forms.
not a fan. And bro, I even liked Conor McGregor for a little while, but then he took it too far and I was like, it's not even fun anymore.
Yeah, okay, I'll be honest. I like when they're like witty
funny jokes and stuff
witty banter style. Like where they're just like, you can tell that they're like joking around, but they're like kind of like making jabs at each other, but you can tell that they're having fun with it, and
Correct.
It's not genuinely like, yo, I hate you.
It's not mean-spirited.
But they're still doing like kind of mean jokes.
But it's not
like
the
that.
same.
Okay, but that's okay for you.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Okay, so let's see. What's a good next one that's kind of similar at that? I guess none of these really. All right, we're just going to start from the top of the list.
Yeah, from the top.
All right, so we recently saw a video of a guy yelling at his girlfriend or wife. I don't know. I think she was sitting in his corner.
What was her name? Was it Natalie?
I think it was Natalie. And I guess she was saying something to him in the middle of his match. And he just looks her dead in the eye and says, "Shut up, Natalie." So I think that's pretty rude.
That's super rude. You do not yell at your corner. Now, that being said, early in my Jiu-Jitsu path, I have been known to yell at my corner once or twice, but I was embarrassed and never did it again.
After the second time.
More than twice.
Oh, you said one or two times.
It was more than two times.
So you learned after the
I don't know.
Fifth time?
It wasn't even that long ago that I learned my lesson for real. But it was...
Well, maybe
it's
you learned a
my
little
coach,
more.
My coach and my husband, both of them know how to get like under my skin and tick me off. Because they always tell me to do opposite of what I want to do.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, so then I'll try it their way a couple times, and it doesn't go my way because they were telling me to do stuff I wouldn't normally do, and then it falls apart, and then I gotta work from the beginning, and then I'm there again, but I don't want to do what they're telling me to do. And
I'm mad now.
And then yeah, exactly. And then at that point I'm mad, and I've let them know that I'm mad, and you're not supposed to do that.
Okay, so
that's fucked up.
Did it help to make you realize like how bad it feels when you got shushed by our teammate? Oh, we got shushed. Correction, we got shushed by our teammate.
I had at that point
we were cornering somebody, guys.
At that point in time, I had already learned my lesson long since then. I have completely stopped showing emotion on the mat. Whether I get hit by someone else, or I get hurt during something, or I'm feeling some type of way because I'm being the nail way more than I'm being the hammer. It doesn't matter. I'm getting really good at not showing any emotion on the mat.
That's good because I remember you used to get like when you would get frustrated.
I would get passionate.
Super passionate.
It was ugly, and that's ugly. That's bad sportsmanship. Like she had a
breakup almost.
Yeah, dude.
It felt like she had a break. Like she had just had a breakup on the mats almost. Like it was that emotional.
Yes, I was very.
And she would storm off and everything.
Yeah, and cry.
Storm off and cry in a corner or in the bathroom or something. Like I don't know. It was when you were like, I guess something wasn't going your way. Like
I think it was. I don't even remember. I'm not like that anymore.
That's the only time really I could imagine. Like you're trying something like over and over, you keep getting stuck in like a loop of, like, because when Yannick would do that to me, I would get really frustrated, and it would heat me up too. Like not to like storm off or anything, but like enough for me to be like and then like. All right, I said I'm done with this. Like
yeah, and at that point, it's not even just my corner. It's pretty much like anyone I'm going up against. I had to overcome some emotional issues.
That's definitely, I would say that's bad, like, on me, too. Like, that's bad sportsmanship, for sure. Like, getting mad at your teammate just because they're just, like...
Because they're doing better, because they did something accidentally, because they pulled your hair. Any of those reasons, anything that, like, caused that type of
or not even that, like, even
emotion.
just them, like, exploiting a weakness of yours in your jiu-jitsu game.
Yeah.
Like, if anything, you should realize that it's actually going to help you. Once you realize, like, what they're doing, like, maybe ask them if you're getting frustrated and you're getting stuck in a loop, being like, hey, what am I doing wrong? And then you won't explode emotionally from frustration of them repeatedly. Like, people, like, it's happened to me. Like, like this bitch, Adelia. Bitch used to get me in arm bars all the fucking time. Dude, I was obviously a white belt, right? So, I think she was blue. Yeah, she should have been blue belt.
Yeah, probably blue.
Dude, everything I did, I would end up in a goddamn arm bar. And I'm like, can you please?
I'm pretty sure you already had your blue belt.
No.
Yeah.
No, I got my blue at the new gym.
It was in the new gym. That explosion was at the new gym.
No, it was at the first gym.
No, it wasn't. It was at the new one.
100% the first gym.
Absolutely not. It was the
yes,
second
it was.
one.
No, bitch, it was the first. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Point is, in the beginning, when I didn't really know any attacks, right? And then I can't even defend myself against an armbar. And I'm like, can you please? Like, after, like, she did it. It was one of the rules. She did it, like, 5 times, bro.
Then you might have said that to me more than once. Continue.
Oh, yeah.
The armbar thing? Like,
No, the armbar for sure once, but maybe I think I did something. I said it for something else.
Well, anyway, continue.
In the new gym.
Yeah.
But the armbar specifically one is the one I remember passionately. I don't remember the other one that much.
Okay.
And I was like, can you please just choose something else besides a freaking armbar? And you're like, well, stop giving me. Stop giving me the armbar. And I'm like, this bitch. Just like blaming me for my problem. No, I know.
Hello.
I know. Now when I look back, it's funny. But I'm just like, because I do that to people now too. So I'm just like, I'm sorry. Like, I try to not be too mean about it. Like, if I've done it already like 3 times, I try to do something else.
No, dude.
Because I know I would.
Because that's how you show them this is where your hole is. You need to tighten this up.
But sometimes they don't ask and they just like get frustrated and like storm off. So also like the partner should try to recognize like, hey, you should like do this. You were getting stuck because of this. You know, because sometimes you get caught up in your emotions and you're just mad and then like.
I suppose. But
happening.
I was also pretty early in my jiu-jitsu journey too. I wasn't super high when that happened. Just a blue belt? A lowly blue belt?
I was a lowly white belt.
Well, it sucks to be you.
Didn't know any attacks.
Well, stop giving me your arm. You kept giving me your arm.
No, that's like the first problem us white belts have. Us white belts.
I was not a problem. Well, I mean, okay, I act like I was never a white belt, but I took T-Rex to fucking heart.
Oh, no, I still have T-Rex problems.
No, I took that shit to heart. Hello?
It's just uncomfortable for my elbow to be in that position for so long.
No problem. Put them on top of me and then no problem being T-Rex. You can't see me, but I'm a T-Rex right now.
All right. So point is, guys, don't shush your corner.
Don't shush your corner, and definitely also don't shush your opponent's corner.
And don't be emotional on the mats when shit gets difficult.
Yeah.
Because, just ask questions. Yeah, just ask questions.
Yeah, and when we say corner, we just don't mean in competition settings. We mean like in like your gym too.
Yeah, like on the sidelines when your coach or teammates are like, hey, do this. Don't shush them. Or don't yell at them.
You want to hear a funny story that I did to Elaine, and I don't think she's gonna mind me telling you guys. I remember I was going up against her boyfriend, Samurai, Danny's first black belt. And we're in this match and I had his leg and he couldn't get his leg like out of where I had it and I kept trying to attack, whatever. I was just attacking his leg. And the entire time Elaine's like, really? You haven't gotten out of that yet? You're still there? Yeah, really? Come on, get out of that. Like, you gotta turn. And I looked at her because I was so mad that she just kept like saying that same thing. She wasn't telling him how to get out. Mm-hmm. She was just telling him that you should be out already. And I looked at him and I looked at her and I go, if he's still there, it's because he can't get out.
Zing. And she's just like.
Yeah, but that was ugly too. Like, that was unnecessary. Like, that's something I wouldn't do now.
Both were sassy.
Well, no, because she was just cornering her boy. I mean, not good, but she was cornering her boyfriend to the best of her abilities, which was just to get out.
And then you took that as you shushing her, basically?
Yeah, that's ugly too. You shouldn't do that. Because if I was comfortable enough to do that to her there, I could have slipped in competition. My emotions were out of control.
So was she right? Or was she fine? Like, what she was doing
Yeah, what she was doing was fine. Okay. What I was doing was wrong.
Got it.
What I did was wrong. But I recognize that.
That's good. Progress.
Self-reflection.
Progress. Growth.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So, yeah, exactly. I've definitely, will try something, and then if it fails, if they'll tell me to do something and it fails, I'm like, look what you did. But I won't, I won't be, super mean about it. Just look what you did. All right, so what about celebrating after winning, taking your shirt off, which is mostly dudes, and young boys for some odd reason, which is very weird for me.
I think mild celebration isn't a problem.
Right, mild. Okay, and then dancing.
I don't have a problem with that either, as long as it doesn't like go for too long, the same way that the NFL lets the quarterbacks like do their touchdown dance or whatever, but they're just not allowed to do it for a long amount of time or else they'll get a penalty. Absolutely, I feel like should be applied to jiu-jitsu because some of these people way out of control.
Well, they do disqualify in IBJJF.
Yeah, well, because that should be penalized because that's not good sportsmanship.
So what about when Marigali like flicked off the crowd? He got DQ'd and they took away his first place championship.
That was ugly sportsmanship, so I understand.
So you agree with that? Interesting.
I think I don't think, bro. People are
it's
gonna
okay.
fucking
It's
hate
okay.
me. People are gonna hate
it's
me.
okay
But
that,
yeah,
that you agree with it.
But yeah, I agree with that. Like you shouldn't do that. That's ugly. You're supposed to be representing the best, and if you won, that was proof enough that you were the best. There was no need for you to be arrogant and flip off the crowd because they weren't on your side. Because at the end of the day, you won. But now what did you do? You got shit on your face.
But they didn't even let him apologize or anything. They just like took everything.
It doesn't
away.
matter because that's the way that works.
Damn, bro.
Penalty. That's why.
All right, so no taking off your shirts.
No, be fucking gracious.
Unnecessary.
Be gracious, and it's the other side of the token. If you lose and you're being a freaking asshole that you freaking lost, whether it's because you think you should have won or whether it's because
you don't agree with what the
or
rest
even
decided.
or you're just frustrated that you didn't perform your best. That's ugly too.
Oh yeah, that's happened to me. Oh man, that was bad. Like I guess I was very passionate about this one. It was pans, nogi pans. I was training really hard and I had done a really big weight cut. Maybe that's why I was like really frustrated.
Yeah.
I guess. And I lost like within like a few minutes, and I like punched the floor and like said fuck.
Yeah, that's not cute.
Yeah, it's not. And
cute.
I was like,
that's not the look.
And then I was like, fuck, why did I do that? Like, damn it.
Yeah.
And then literally like right after that, I was like talking to my opponent like, oh my god, like what happened? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? What were you doing specifically? Because I couldn't see what was happening. But yeah, like unnecessary. Agreed.
Yeah, it's not necessary either way. And
Yeah,
like
I
showboating, like what in you when you win makes you think that you're too sexy for your rash guard? Because like even if you are,
they send me all hot, but like it's still not. It does not make you hard when you take off the rash guard. Actually, like diminishes that.
100%.
Actually, does the opposite. It takes it away.
Yeah, it's like really, bro.
It's
really,
like,
you won by like 2 points.
You won by an advantage, bro. You need to calm down.
Oh my god, yes.
You need to calm down.
Especially if they win. Wait, God. Or the ones that lose because the other dude got a penalty.
Oh my god. Even worse. And they're like cheering, dude, like ripping off their shirt, flexing their muscles because they won by the other dude getting a penalty.
Where did that
like,
passion come from?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Or like all they did the whole thing was like a takedown, and then they're like flexing their muscles, jumping up and down, like cheering, like yeah, you know, like roaring, and I'm like,
roids. It's gotta be roids.
I'm like, dude, all you did was a takedown. Are we seeing that? Were we at the same match?
I don't understand.
That makes me laugh, but
it doesn't even make me laugh. It makes them look like they're like something out of this world. Like straight up, I look at them.
I'm embarrassed for them.
Yes, I get the ick for them.
Yeah, I get embarrassed for them for sure. So a little dancing is okay. I did like a little clap at my last one. I was really happy that I won, and you could see me like close my fist and then like clap and then like smile and then be like, oh shit, and then help my opponent up like right after. That's when it clicked. I was like, oh, wait, I'm still here.
I mean, it's not really your job to pick up your opponent, but it is nice to be...
No, but I'm usually there, like, yeah, because I like it when they're like, hey, like, help
like
me
gracious,
out.
like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, like, it's over, okay.
Right.
Get up.
Yeah.
It's over, get up.
Yeah.
We're done here. No, yeah, like, I usually do that because I appreciate when people do that to me, so... But it was just funny that my brain was like, it went for, like, the cheer, and then I did, like, a little mini one, and then it just, like, clicked to be like, okay, don't be extra.
But that seems fine. That seems like you didn't
I didn't even dance.
Yeah.
I danced one time at my outro though, like going to a match. I like danced on the stage.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's fine too. It's
it's
different.
That was me trying to relax.
Yeah.
I'm not nervous.
But like I'm over here fucking pop locking and dropping it because I won by like a ref's decision. That's ugly. That's not necessary.
Pop locking and dropping. You saw that? Starts twerking.
Exactly. Unnecessary.
Oh man, that's good stuff, bro. We should just have like I feel like there's a lot of those types of clips exist, and I just want to like compile them.
Oh my god.
I don't
but
know.
only if they have, because like if they won because they really fought their asses off, and then they won by like a submission. Like if it's something like that. No. And your like opponent's already up and they put you as the winner and you do it, then cool beans, bro. That's your moment. But at that moment, it's your moment. But not before even the winner's motherfucking announced. Not unnecessary. And not for something like an advantage. Not for something like a ref decision. And again, that coin is again, that coin also still dual-sided. If you lose and you're a sore freaking loser about it, that's also ugly.
No, I totally agree. 100%.
Yeah.
So, I think we've made our point on that.
Oh, 100%.
On dancing and taking your rash guard off.
Yeah, that's whatever. So... I don't mind them, like, saying that one's for God. I think it's nice that they have faith. I don't know.
I just hate it in general. Like, I don't know why.
I don't mind it.
I feel like, yeah, okay. Yes, the universe is on our side, but... I feel like they say it's like all God, like not them at all, and I'm like I don't agree with that part. Like a lot of teams will be like, oh, 100% Jesus, all God, like it's God's doing this, not me at all. Like that's too much for me.
Because they see themselves as a tool for God. That's
no,
nice.
we are gods. We are pieces of God. We are all God.
They don't have that same.
That's why we have that power, law of attraction. We can manifest these great things with the help of the universe or Jesus, whatever, to create those awesome things, but we do play a role. Like, we do have to put effort. It cannot be all God. You feel me?
I mean, but that's the part where you just have to coexist.
Oh, yeah, no. That's just me, like, spewing my
You're philosophical but that's tangent. Not what I believe, okay?
I'm just sharing a little extra.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel you.
Just sharing a little extra.
I understand where you're coming from, but no, bro. Let them... It's all God. Good for them.
I definitely put some effort in, but okay. All right, the next one is we actually talked about that. Oh, I didn't want to mention. Okay, never mind. I'll leave. I won't bash him. Dude. I won't bash him.
Wait, who were you gonna bash?
Oh, it was like a top dude competitor that took off his rash guard.
No, do it. Bash him.
He was cool. And I really like. I still think he's good at jiu-jitsu and he's really cool. Dante Leon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's just not cute.
It's just I've never seen him do that, and I was really like rooting for him. Like, yeah, and he won the belt, dude. He did like a new weight class, like a lower one. I'm like, that's awesome.
How did he win? Or what did he win?
I think he got a submission, but I don't remember. I was more focused on the girl match. I don't remember. Point is, yeah, it wasn't like a. Because it's either I don't think there's a ref. Oh yeah, there is ref decisions actually. No, but I think he got a submission. Point is,
I mean, regardless,
he won the belt, did the weight cut, did all this stuff, and then he proceeds to take off his rash guard. And then I'm like, oh no. And then proceeds to say a couple douchey comments about, like, of course he's going to win, like, all the belts in every weight class or something. But it all came off very, like...
arrogant.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh, damn it. Damn it. You kind of lost, like, 10 kudo points.
Whatever, bro.
You feel me? Like, damn it. Why do you guys gotta be so egotistical? Like, damn it. Why? What are you trying to prove? Like, what is going on here? Are you just trying to prove you're the best? Like, you're already at the top level. You don't have to, like, take off your rash guard. Flex your muscles.
Yeah, that to me is just unnecessary.
Like, we don't do that.
Are they nice muscles? Well, I mean, if they're nice muscles.
It was nice. It was a nice view. But the principle.
Okay, yeah.
It was still arrogant the way he did it.
Yeah,
and it was like so like at the end too, like after his or was it before his interview actually? I think before his interview. So he's just there like talking to Kendall topless. And I'm like, alright. Whatever.
I mean maybe I look like not to celebrate, but like after your match, whatever, yeah, sure, take your rash guard off.
Oh, now you're changing your stance. You're
no,
like...
if it's to celebrate, if it's in celebration of winning that you won.
It's never in loss.
No, okay, no, but what I'm saying is like after the match, he's got a sweaty rash guard and he wants to take it off while he's on the sidelines and cool, but not yeah.
Oh no, yeah, he did it like on the
not
the
necessary.
Stage mat.
Not necessary. Not necessary.
Not necessary. All right. So what about rejecting roles from people? Do you think that's bad sportsmanship? A lot of people think that like you should roll with everyone. I know it's a little different for women. Like our case is a little different because of the size difference and the strength differences. Like it's just not equal. But like I guess guys rejecting guys or women rejecting women, is it bad sportsmanship to be like, no, I don't want to, like girls and girls. Let's say it's same sex, so because the guys and girls is a little more complicated. But is it bad sportsmanship to reject like in the same gender?
I think that as the person who's rolling, you should have control over who you want to roll with and who you don't.
My body, my choice.
Yeah, exactly. I think in general, I don't think that you should roll with anyone that you don't feel comfortable rolling with. So I don't think that should be viewed as bad sportsmanship. I feel like sometimes that's just someone that wants to like be safe, somebody that maybe just doesn't vibe with. Like I don't see the problem in that. I don't.
Okay.
Like being selective who you roll with, especially if you're somebody who's like injured and stuff like that, or if you're somebody who's a lot smaller or whatever the case is. No, I'm sorry. I don't think it's a problem to reject roles.
Okay, I just get butthurt when I get rejected.
I get butthurt too.
Don't
get me wrong.
When I get rejected, but especially by girls, and I'm like, damn, really, like.
Okay, yeah, it sucks more when it's a girl, especially like if it's your teammate, like whatever. But at the same time, you want to be respected and you don't want it to be taken the wrong way when you reject a role. So just don't take it the wrong way. It's not that deep.
True, I know. I need to stop being so.
It's just not that deep.
It's not that deep. Yeah, and then there was this person too that rejected me at first, and then she asked me to roll the other day, so I was like, yay.
Okay, it's good.
But I do get butthurt for sure. Yeah. That's why I try not to reject girls, unless like I just feel like, or if I've rolled with them and I just feel like it is dangerous because of how what I've experienced, then yeah, I could understand that. Yeah. I could understand, but like flat out, like I've never rolled with you, and I'm just gonna say no forever. Like I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like forever, I mean, like never ever.
No, not never ever. But like if I'm really tired and I've already gone a bunch of times, and I don't know how you're gonna roll, and you seem pretty like
ready to
hardcore,
go. Ready to go.
Then I might say no, and it's not for you to take it personal. It's just I'm already fucking tired.
Yeah. It's on me. It's me, not you.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about like when you accidentally get hit in the gym, some people get upset sometimes because we make quick sudden movements every now and again. You might get like a foot to the face. I've definitely hit people in the face.
Yeah, I have too.
Elbows.
I've landed on people. People have hit me. People have pulled my hair.
Oh, for sure. Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure I've been close to undressed.
Oh my god. I think I like poked somebody the other day accidentally, or almost poked them in the eye. And I was just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus. But, like, some people get upset, like, when it happens. And, especially if you're a lower belt, they'll get mad at you if they're a higher belt and you're a lower belt.
So, yeah.
Do you think that's bad sportsmanship on the higher belt?
100%.
Even though, like,
even if
lower belts tend to be a little crazy.
No, because when you're going with lower belts and you're higher belt, you have to expect that that's what's going to happen.
You should be able to maintain the situation.
You should be able...
And also, you expect need to that there could be an injury. Like,
yeah, you need to maintain composure. Like, nothing that's happening is happening on purpose. They're not trying to fucking kick you in the face.
Yeah, they're not trying. They're just trying to learn how to use their body.
Like, does it suck? Yes. If it's something that's really hurt, absolutely. Show emotion. Be like, hey, hang on a second. Like, something hurts. Like, give me a second. Me in the eye, yeah. But like to snap at them or it's not necessary. Like, keep your composure. You're a higher belt. Yeah, or insult them. Or, it's not necessary. You're a higher belt. Act like it.
Agreed. I guess the last one we have here would be... Are douchey moves bad sportsmanship? Like,
So...
What was that douchey move that we were talking about?
The one where they cuff your face?
Oh, the muffler, yeah.
Oh,
where they cover your mouth and nose completely. Where you're basically just being suffocated, like, by mouth and...
Didn't we react to one of those show your roll tapes where they're like, hey, but this girl, don't mess with, like, some of us, you can do the muffler, you can mother's milk us, you can put your but don't do it to Suzanne or whatever.
Oh, she's not about that life.
She's not about that life. So I think with douche moves,
I guess the good sportsmanship would be to recognize the people that are not about that life.
Exactly, and not do it to them. Me, on the other hand, I'm about them douchey moves. If you need to put your knee in my face, go ahead and do it. But if I need to do the same to you so you can feel it, I will.
Yeah.
If I need to put my fist in your neck, I will. If I need to put my hand
on your face
to smush you down,
yeah, I've done that.
I will. If I need to muffler you, I will. If I need to grab you onto your cauliflower ear, I will. I'm about that life.
I don't muffle people, but I do try that whole mother's milk thing.
Dude,
thing.
I'm pretty good at avoiding that and like keeping my composure. I feel like I'm forcing them to motorboat me. I hate doing that.
It's mildly yes. Do you think guys started this whole this whole mother's milk thing so that we would try doing it and then they could just be getting...
We're reaching.
Okay, I hope so.
No, we're absolutely reaching because it's very effective when dudes do it too.
Matthew, you're being freaking waterboarded.
Dude,
basically.
No. That's what I thought too because it wasn't really working. I felt fine. I could breathe through that. Like I stay calm.
They block one artery.
I can stay calm when it's just like their chest on my face, even if they're sweaty.
Yeah, it's like more the
no.
The crevice.
No, you know where that comes from? You have that diaphragm right here, and since dudes are missing that like extra rib, like they have the one floating rib, the other day Matthew got it, and it wasn't so much up here on the chest, it was like on that sternum area, and it turned into kind of like a suction mask, and my face like got buried in there, and absolutely
that's weird.
No oxygen
there's like different
was getting like it literally felt like someone put saran wrap around my face and I could not breathe.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Insta panic.
So not panic, it was insta tap.
Insta panic.
There was no panic. It was yes, I know I'm beat. I'm gonna die.
I'm dying.
I'm dying. But yeah, that was intense.
Oh, I've gotten like with the shoulder, like they put me like in this weird pocket of the shoulder, and it's like just as horrible.
It's
probably the same thing happens like that from weird suction.
Very, very strange.
Yeah, but
very, very strange.
Yeah, so it's not my favorite, but there are more. I prefer that one over the muffler. I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure actually.
I prefer the muffler.
I guess the muffler is easier to dispel.
Well, not only because of that. For me, the muffler is pretty easy to still breathe a little bit.
Oh no, that's just easier for me to remove it.
That too. But I don't panic when I'm in the muffler.
I just panic.
No, because even if they have this, it's not like a complete seal, so it's just keeping like some of the oxygen out. If you really relax and take really slow breaths, you're still getting some oxygen. You'll be fine. It'll give you enough time to get out. I'm good.
Those spots.
I'm good with that.
I've gotten better, but it's a work in progress.
I'm good with that. I'm good with neon bed. You do whatever you gotta do.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
All right, so
sometimes I'll bite you.
So I've bitten people before when it's like really bad. Extra panic.
I did it for fun the other day, like for straight up fun.
With our teammates, though.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay,
I don't compete, guys. If I did that in competition, it would be a problem. It'd be like, get this rabid dog out of here. What is happening?
Yeah, with people that you're trained with. That's fine. Yeah.
This is just my friends, okay? No one else gets this treatment.
All right, well, that's everything we had on what we could come up with, at least for sportsmanship.
Yeah, and if there's anything you feel differently about, because I know some people are cool with the fake beef. I know some people are absolutely fine with booty dancing, even if all you won by was an advantage. Or because the other guy got a DQ. I got a penalty. But whatever the case is, let us know how your opinions differ on our Instagram. Make sure you follow us on Jiu-Jitsu Sisterhood.
With the dots in between.
Yes.
Jiu-Jitsu.sisterhood.
Yep, what she said.
And you can follow me at Dark Nebula BJJ on Instagram.
And my very boring Instagram handle, Edelia22. You guys can find me there.
We also have Jiu-Jitsu Sisterhood YouTube. As I mentioned earlier, that has the Ffion Davies and Jasmine Rocha match that happened recently. And it has my commentary. I don't know how good it is, but...
I mean, honestly, that video's gotten a lot of traction, so maybe we do need to be doing those.
Yeah, man. Like, almost 10,000 views now.
And I poo-pooed that idea. I was like, I don't think anyone's going to be interested in it.
That's on you.
I'm wrong. I was wrong. I have no problem admitting I was wrong.
All right.
So that's it for us.
Thanks for tuning in.
We're tapping out. Booyah.
Oos.
Yeah.